Dummy Switch Pod.
Yes, sir.
Back for another week. How are you, Chris?
No, good. I'm good. And you?
Can't complain.
Yeah, man.
Let's jump straight into a quick URC preview. First of all, we're in Joburg, Lions versus the Stormers. How are you feeling about this?
Oh, look, I kind of feel like the Stormers, they're looking like they've turned the corner, They're looking like, and this is the game where we're going to know for sure. So, yeah, but I'm tipping them because looking at the team that they selected, their backline, I like the look of their backline. I think it's more balanced and it's got more potency, only if their pack can deliver. And the Lions pack, but vulnerable, but they have Vince. They've got the man, Vince, back, so yeah, up in the pack, but Stormers, I think.
Yeah, you've touched on a lot of points I wanted to get to. Firstly, they've got Willemse and Kalant starting at 12 and 15 respectively. Dan du Plessis, I thought he had a good game, but
yeah, he did.
Coaches deem it otherwise. But like you said, I think Lions I think will have the upper hand in a pack, especially tight five. I think they're a bit more physical. On the other hand, I feel Stormers are there for the taking. I feel like they're riding high, and that's when, it's time to bring them back down. Especially Lions playing at home. I would have gone Lions until I saw the team. The team not looking too great. I mean, they've got Jordan Hendricks. He's back in the fold. Chituka, the man of the house, has returned.
Yeah. But and then Honey on the bench.
Yeah, that's the one that's a bit of I'm not sure about that one, but I think I'm gonna back my boys. I'm gonna go a Lions win. I think the Stormers are there for the taking. They're riding high. They're a bit they're drunk of their own success.
Yeah. Oh, look. No, I hear you, and I can definitely see that, but they definitely have it all to do, the Stormers, because the Lions, they'll need to right some wrongs, for themselves, especially at home. So it's going to be a cracker, and you wouldn't expect any less, from a Lions team. I think it'll be a good game, but
they were more confrontational. They were more confrontational against the Bulls in the second game, but still a bit, away off winning that one. I think they were just some egos were boosted a bit, but still a way off winning. But I don't know. Yeah. I think it's the Lions that have turned the corner here, not the Stormers.
Okay. No. Fair. But we'll see. Kickoff.
We'll see. It's got good betting odds as well, that one. Bulls.
And listen to this man, because hey, you must listen to this man.
You got me guilty as charged. Next one, we've got Bulls at home versus the Sharks. Your boys. What's going on there? What's going on?
My goodness. I just don't understand if it's just the imploding, then discipline. But look, the last game against the Stormers, honestly speaking, their first game at Kings Park, the Sharks lost it, And this time around, I feel like the Stormers are just a better team on the day. They really stepped up and they backed up their performance, because that's what was needed. They came back, they drew that game. And then now at home, where they haven't been so successful, they had to back it up, and they did that. I think a lot of errors on the Sharks' part. I think, for me personally, it was the changes, because I feel like that the team that played that game against the Stormers, the first game, was the team, and then they changed the 10. The 10 didn't seem comfortable. He was just a 10. There was nothing more that he was doing, really, Bonilla. So I don't know, a couple of the changes as well, didn't understand in the midfield, because you needed a Ben Tapuai there, because to complement Lukanya, the delivery man, he continues to deliver. But this, for me, looking at this, I feel like, I think that this game against the Bulls, they really have to step it up. If they're going to show that they're a serious team, they have to beat the Bulls, and make up.
Yeah, it seems they've gone Bonilla and Hendrickson again. Pepsi, Colisi, and Henko Fenter, they're going to have to deal with a Bulls loose trio that, very good on the ground against the Lions, those guys. And, I will admit the Sharks will have the upper hand in terms of front row, that Bok front row.
Yes.
But the loose forwards, that's where it seems to be lost and won.
Even in the locking department, I mean, to be fair, okay, yes, Gerben Grobler is his experienced campaigner, but, Harold Andrews, he's been around for a long time. He hasn't really, imposed himself, for lack of a better expression, and the Bulls pack and the lock forwards, the typical Bulls lock forwards, and yeah, so you rightly so when you say, the front row of the Sharks, yes, but then, when you're looking at the rest of the Bulls pack, and even the other attributes, okay, the other attributes that the Bulls pack bring, it sort of evens it out. But yeah, locks and loose forwards is going to be a tough day.
Yeah, I think Brandt, he's going to be playing more like a loose forward in that one, trying to throw his weight around. The Bulls, Zach Berger at 9, Corner Hendricks on the wing. I don't know. I'm feeling like Papier is a man on form. I think he should start. David Creel as well. He takes over at fullback from another guy who I think is on form, Kurtley Arendse. Kurtley Arendse, come to the lines, please. Besides that, I mean, the Bulls loose forwards. It's Marcel Coetzee, Arno Buerta, Elric Lowe. That loose trio.
Dimane.
Yeah, no, those.
Dimane.
Look at the whole competition. I don't think you'll find a better loose trio at the moment.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But I think with the Zach Berger and Creel changes, perhaps it is part of rotation, but also perhaps the strategy is a bit different to say, okay, let's try and run at the Sharks in the last sort of 20. And if you look at what happened in the Stormers game, that's what the Stormers are doing. The Stormers are just running at them, getting them out of their structure defensively and putting them under pressure as well. So causing mistakes. Look, I think that's what the Bulls will be going for, possibly. And defensively, the Sharks, they need to step up. I think we pointed it out after that, that crackover game that they had, and it was, tie-fest. It was nice, but, the Lions, who were not necessarily at their best at the time, for them to also be able to get points like that. I think if you look at where the Lions were and where the Sharks were, the defense was a big concern, and it's proven,
Yeah, it's a tough one for the Sharks. You have to go down to Loftus, and that's where you want to right your wrongs. It's not the kind of place you want to be doing that.
Well, they have to do that, if they're going to, I think if they're going to show that they're a serious outfit, all of those guys, they have to pull off a win. I don't know so much about Bonilla getting a baptism of fire at Loftus. Okay, maybe he's been there before, but this in a South African derby, like where's Buta, he was doing so well, unless maybe he's injured. I don't know, I haven't seen anything. They've got Bosch back.
Yeah.
I don't know. And, the change, Grant Williams out of the, out of the starting team. I don't know, man. It's just, there's no continuity, and it's like they need to settle on their guys and say, these are the guys, and they need to play, because you want to rotate too much, there won't be team continuity,
Yeah, Hendrickson, he just seems a step slow at the minute, but I mean, it's that thing of match fitness coming back. But at the same time, it's difficult to see the Sharks almost, because this would feel like 3 losses in a row, because that draw, by all means, it was a loss.
Snoozy. We lost,
So, I mean, but I don't know if I can see them losing 3 in a row. So, I mean, this one, I'm going to go Bulls. I think both home teams this weekend, I'm backing them.
Me, I'm sorry. I have to back my boys just like you, and I think we'll see character. Noche is on the bench, so the character, that's what I'm calling for, and I think we'll pull it by maybe 3 points. You see,
cheeky 3 points. Any closing remarks, Chris?
No, nothing much to add except the Sharks. Please, guys, just put it together.
Pull it together, Sharks. Dummy Switch Pod. Thanks for watching.